If you and your buddy decided you wanted to start investing this year, and let's say you wanted to buy 6 shares of the S&P 500, or let's say you wanted to buy 1 Ethereum. As a beginner, that might sound like an absolutely insane idea. After all, 6 shares of the S&P 500 as of the recording of this video would cost you $2,137 just to invest. And Ethereum would cost you $1,674. If you're just getting started out, that is way too much money. So how do you get started with investing without worrying about all those big numbers? See, I had a bit of this addiction going on, and I actually bought not just 1, but actually 2 of these on most days. Now, what I would do in the morning is I would have my morning Starbucks, right? And of course, that's costing me $5 every time, or maybe a little bit more, a little bit less, but right around $5. And then in the afternoon, for an afternoon pick-me-up, I would buy another $5 Starbucks. So I decided instead of doing that, why don't I put my money at good use? After all, I always wanted to invest, I just didn't really know how to. And in fact, years ago, when I tried to invest, the investment company came back and said, no, if you want to invest with us, you need to have a minimum of $25,000 to get started. And so I thought, okay, well, obviously this investing thing, that's for the rich people or people who have somehow found a way to save up $25,000. It's just not for me. But thanks to brand new investing apps, that minimum requirement is no longer needed. There are commission-free trades and the ability to download these investing apps absolutely free. So I thought, boom, I'm going to invest $5 a day now into the S&P 500 stock market. And just to have some fun, I'll do another $5 a day into Ethereum cryptocurrency. And I've been doing that since January of 2022. So if you're just getting started off, let me walk through exactly what this looks like after a year and a couple months and how you can get started easily investing those $5. Why not just put all this stuff in a savings account? Well, first of all, of course, you want to have a savings account. Always have an emergency fund, because an emergency fund will be there if stuff hits the fan. You need a new roof, you need a new car, something's going on. Always have that in a savings account. Investing is also super important because if you look back over the last 50 years, the stock market has returned on average 10% every single year. Sometimes it's higher, sometimes it's lower, but the average is 10%. That's a lot more than what a savings account pays. Now, I recently changed over, and I'm now doing my $5 a day challenge into the Webull investing app. Webull makes it easy to invest, and you can set it and forget it. So it's not one of those things that I have to log into Webull every day and say, okay, invest $5. You can set it up automatically. So all you do is you transfer money in, and each day it'll invest for you the $5. You can just sit back and relax and let your portfolio grow over time. Then, as you make more money, pay off debt, and have the ability to invest more, you can decide to increase that from $5 to $10 to whatever you want. So click the link down below if you don't have Webull, get yourself started. Once you sign up for a Webull account, I'll walk you through exactly how I do this and share with you my results after a year and a couple months. Now, one big question I get a lot though is a lot of people are worried as they're signing up, it asks for your social security number. And I can understand why. Why did they want to know that? Well, the reason why is it's actually a government regulation. Because you're investing in the stock market, any capital gains, which means as your stocks go up and maybe you sell it for a profit, you have to report that on your tax return. And in order to do that, they need your social security number. That's why they ask for that. But of course, it can be scary to give out your social security number over your phone, over the internet. So luckily, there is a way that I found a way around this, and that's with ExpressVPN, today's video sponsor. So if you're sending your social security number over the internet, you want to make sure it's protected. So whether you're at an airport, a theme park, or a local library, make sure you protect yourself on your tablet, your gaming console, your phone, or your computer with ExpressVPN. VPN stands for Virtual Private Network. And what that does is it creates a service tunnel between your device and the internet. That way, sharing things like your social security number can be protected from hackers who try and steal your private information. ExpressVPN also has the fastest servers too, making them consistently faster than any other VPN provider, alongside of their 24/7 customer support. Use the link down in the description below and get your first 3 months absolutely free. Then once you get your account set up with Webull, you can get started with your $5 a day challenge. First thing you want to do, of course, is link up your bank to Webull. I'll include a link to a video down in the description that actually walks you through exactly how to use Webull step by step. You can check that one out if you need a little bit more time to look through how this one actually works. But let's talk about why I transfer money in. Right here on the home screen under cash balance. If that is at 0 and you have a recurring investment that's going to invest in the stock market every day or the crypto market every day, you got to be a little bit careful, because what you don't want to have happen is for it to go and charge your checking account every day. Now you can do that if you really want to, But for me personally, I don't like that because then I got to look at my checking account and every day I see like a $5 charge from Webull. That's too much. I don't like that. So instead, every month I transfer about a couple $100 into my Webull account, let it sit under cash balance, and then that's what it selects to use to invest in VOO and Ethereum in my case. Now, here's how you set it up. The first thing you want to do is go to the bottom of your app where it says watch list. Then at the very top of that particular screen, click on the magnifying glass and let's type in my example VOO. We're going to click on that. And then what you want to do is on the right-hand side of the bottom of this particular chart, click on the 3 dots. Then you're going to want to select recurring investment. This is how easy this is. This is super simple. Click on it, select how much you want to invest. In my case, I'm going to do $5 out of my Webull buying power that I talked about just a moment ago. And then select the frequency from every week to every trading day. The stock market isn't open every single day 365. It's open 5 days a week, it's closed on Saturdays and Sundays, and all US major holidays. But anytime that the stock market is open, it will invest that $5 into VOO. All you have to do is hit next, it'll give you one final confirmation, and then you hit confirm, and you're all set up. Same thing with whatever cryptocurrency, just repeat that exact process, and you'll be set up and ready to go. Cryptocurrency, though, that trades every single day. Now, in order to see your recurring investments, all you have to do at the very top of your main Webull screen is click on where it says Orders. You tap on that, and right there at the top it says Recurring Investment Order. As I mentioned, I got VOO and Ethereum going on. You can click on either one of them and modify it or cancel it if you want to, anytime you'd like. Now let's talk about my results. As I mentioned earlier in the video, let's say, for example, you want to get Ethereum. Instead of just jumping in and buying one whole Ethereum and like dumping $1,000 or more into that, $5 a day, little bite-sized chunks, adds up over time. So check this out. My $5 a day has grown to a value of $2,099 of Ethereum. So that means I own 1.253754 as of the recording of this video. Now, it's been a wild kind of year and a half in the stock market. It's gone up and down, and the crypto market up and down quite a bit. So my return isn't all that great yet. I now have $2,000, and it didn't hurt because it was a simple $5 every day. Same thing with VOO. I now have 5.93 shares of VOO. Now, one thing people get hung up on is the fact that because the market does fluctuate, you got to be okay with the fact that it could go down. It doesn't mean you're going to owe money. It means that, let's say you invest $2,117 and now it's worth only $2,000 and you lost $100 in the stock market. You don't lose anything unless you sell. So my goal is to hold this over a long time, years and years from now. And the key point that I focus on is how many shares that I own. I own 5.9 shares of VOO. And as I keep buying every day, I'm going to keep owning more. Soon I'm going to be at 6 shares and then 6.5. And then with Ethereum, I'm hoping next year I'll have 2 Ethereum. That's what I'm focused on. Then as the value of that stock or that cryptocurrency goes up, you're going to then profit based on how many shares or how many tokens you own. That's the goal. Accumulate shares for the long term. But with all this daily stuff, you might be questioning, what about if you do it monthly instead? Instead of investing every single day, why don't I just put in like $155 a month or whatever it is and just be done with it that way? Well, there's some things you need to know, comparing monthly investing to daily investing. And to learn about that, check out this video next. We'll see you on the next video.